the bench, but Watson for Reno.
Welcome to Reno Ice, your Reno Ice Raiders!
From Reno, Nevada, it's time for Ice Raiders hockey. A very pleasant good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen, wherever you may be. I'm Philip Goodman. After sweeping the Breckenridge Vipers last weekend here in Reno, your Ice Raiders have now won 6 in a row at the Jennifer M. O'Neill Community Ice Arena, and they plan on extending that winning streak against the Chicago Shamrocks. Formerly known as Top Shelf, the Shamrocks were a travel-only club until joining the Power Play Senior Hockey League and finding a home at the Polar Ice Dome in Dundee, about 40 miles west of Chicago, where the Blackhawks play. Will there be a Royal Rumble 4 in Reno tonight, pitting James the Hooligan Brooks against Tony the Tornado Tyrell? Let's find out. This weekend series is brought to you by Reno Tattoo Removal. Whether your goals are complete removal or fading for future tattoo replacement, a consultation with Reno Tattoo Removal can help create a plan that works for you. Reno Tattoo Removal is more than willing to accommodate and customize a plan to fit your specific needs. Go to RenoTattooRemoval.com today. Reno is 15-7 overall and sits atop the Mountain Hockey League standings at 13-5. Chicago is not in our league yet, so this exhibition game will not count towards the MHL standings. Most impressively, the Ice Raiders are 12-2 at home. This is the 4th series pitting the Shamrocks and the Ice Raiders. The Ice Raiders lead the series 5-1 after dropping the initial meeting way back in January of 2023. The Ice Raiders lead in the goal-scoring category with a plus 16 differential, 33-17. Well, as for the rest of the season and the playoffs, all I can say that right now, Jess Peterson and Weston Nash are grinding out what's going on. They are trying to make things work out. Jess Peterson will join us tomorrow night and will hopefully be able to provide a concrete resolution to the rest of the season. We will take a timeout and come back with who's in, who's out, along with your starting lineups and your LT Automotive 3 keys to the game. Stay tuned. Ice Raiders hockey is coming your way right here on YouTube.
We needed some extra help around the restaurant, so we hired some new staff. It's going good.
Hey, Maddie, give me 2 pucks, a side of sticks, and a cold one. Make it fast.
Coming right up.
Hey, can we get the baseball game on?
No. It'd be a lot easier if you just drop the gloves.
Oh, you want to go, buddy? I'm gonna need a Zamboni.
Hey, can I get a water? Hey, no. Here you go, my man.
I guess just like our beer, hockey's better on ice.
Feeling like you're in the penalty box with your money? Knowing that you and your financial goals are in good hands is always important when it comes to investing. That's why at Peterson Wealth Management, we are with you every step of the way. We are here to help our clients stay focused by having conversations about their priorities, goals, and even the unexpected. Peterson Wealth Management, helping people manage and invest their money every step of the way. A true power play.
It's that time. Time for temperatures to drop. Now is no time for the unexpected. It's Gettle time. Gettle's quick response AC, heating, and plumbing experts are there every time, in the nick of time, to service your home systems. If it breaks today, we're there to fix it. Gettle. We do things the right way, not the easy way.
Back here live at Reno Ice, getting ready for puck drop between the Chicago Shamrocks and your Reno Ice Raiders. Who's in, who's out is brought to you by Opening Solutions, LLC. You can't get in or out of the rink without good commercial doors. Opening Solutions, LLC has all your commercial and residential door solutions. Unavailable tonight, Weston Nash and Simon LeBleu couldn't make the weekend in Reno. Andrew Peterson and Johnny Garrity are out tonight only, but are scheduled to return tomorrow. Rob Hollowell and Hunter Sine not available this weekend. Making his Ice Raiders debut, Nevada Wolfpack standout Chris Lai. I've seen Chris play a dozen times, and he's going to be a very adequate substitute on the line with Bobby Watson and Julian Herrera. He brings skill, he brings vision, he can pass, he can score. Chris Lai is going to be one to watch. He will be wearing number 97 for the Ice Raiders tonight. Zach Kellerup will be your starting goaltender tonight. Justice Jory gets the night off. Justin Sand will be the backup netminder. On the Ice Raiders injury report, brought to you by High Sierra Restorative Health, nurse practitioner Emily Alina offers a variety of clinical and preventative health services at restorative.healthnv.com. Still out of the lineup, Philip Bouquet, never recovered yet from his summer injury playing lacrosse, and Johnny Garrity out day-to-day upper body. Before the Ice Raiders take the ice, please rock that thumbs up button, bang that subscribe bell. We're nearly at our goal of 1,500 subscribers this season, so if this is your first Ice Raiders cast, please subscribe to our channel now. Get the alerts when we go live, when Jim uploads the highlights of this weekend's games. And if you're streaming on your computer or on your smart TV, there's a 3-dot menu above the chat on either of your devices, so you can still contribute to the commentary on one big screen while looking at one small screen. Tonight's LT Automotive, 3 keys to the game, hand-delivered by Coach Tukey himself. Luck of the Irish? No. Make your own luck with hard work. Number 2, wear them down. Only 16 skaters, 1 goalie. And treat tonight like a playoff game. Energy, communication, and no let-up. When your car has troubles, take your car and keys to LT Automotive. The Shamrocks are taking the ice, and right behind them will be your Ice Raiders. And I will hand things over right now to Mr. Chris Payne. Sure.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the ice, your Reno Ice Raiders Hockey Club.
Please don't shout behind his ear. They're in the corner. They're fans, if you're wondering what the delay is, it's out of Jim's camera view, but the Lens Elementary Leonards.
Yeah, they have a PA. They're setting it up. I'm just waiting for him to get finished setting up.
PA system to do their national anthem, our national anthem. And so it's a little bit extra work to put that out.
Lens, are we good?
And once
Good evening,
they're
ladies
ready,
and gentlemen, and welcome
and I
to
guess they're
Jennifer
ready
M.
now.
O'Neill Community Ice Arena for tonight's matchup against the visiting Chicago Shamrocks and your Reno Ice Raiders Hockey Club. This weekend series is presented by Reno Tattoo Removal. At this time, we would like to welcome the visiting Chicago Shamrocks, beginning with a thank you for making the trip out here. Let's start now with their assistant coach, who's not in attendance, paper airplane pilot, Jacob Glass. Assistant coach, Samantha Wilshak. And the incredible head coach, Michael Foley.
Oh, Michael took his wig off. Oh, man.
The starting lineup for the visiting Chicago Shamrocks begins on defense with number 2, Kevin Jack. On defense, number 90, John Orr. At forward, number 40, Dom Verallo. At center, number 55, AJ Peixoto. At forward, number 24, James Brooks. And in goal, their netminder, number 31, Josh Brown. And now, introducing your Reno Ice Raiders Hockey Club, beginning with equipment manager, Jeff Sanford. Head trainer, Jake Seeley. Assistant coach, Jamie Debbie. And your head coach, Tim Tukey. Your Ice Raiders starting lineup begins on defense. Number 11, welcome to the barbershop, Adam Barba. On defense, number 6, Tony the Tornado Tyrell. And forward, number 5, here comes Monty Charlie Montgomery. At center, number 91, Minty Fresh Jake Minton. At forward, number 9, Matty Robs, Matt Robinson. And making his season debut for the 25-26 campaign, your goaltender, number 30, Zach Callera. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask those who are able to please rise and remove your caps as we have a very special guest performing tonight's national anthem, the Lens Leopards.
one more special presentation right now before we get to our starting lineups, to our puck drop, and then I will introduce you to Zach Keller up. Still over there.
At this time, we would like to ask the team captains for both teams to head to the corner of the ice for tonight's ceremonial puck drop. Once again, we ask the team captains for tonight's game to please head to the corner ice.
Even better, it's Nevada Wolfpack standout Chris Lai.
As we have Nevada Wolfpack standout Chris Lai representing the Reno Ice Raiders. We also have Wolfie and Luna here from the University of Nevada, Reno for tonight's ceremonial puck drop. As they're here to do a jersey swap with our very own Ragnar.
While they're finishing that up, Zach Keller up turns 29 this July. He's 6'1", 180 out of Fullerton, calls Carson City home now, went to Villa Park High School. Last season was his first in Reno. He's a fiber optic technician by day and a Ducks fan by night. His favorite goalie, none other than J.S. Giguere, the Stanley Cup winning goalie for the Ducks in 2007. It's his first
we got to wrap this up out
game
here.
in the pipes tonight. I just do what they tell me to do. Also out of the lineup tonight, Shoshana Granite. She is at the Violent Femmes concert at GSR.
Is it because she's a violent femme?
She can be.
Excellent.
When I don't do dishes or what she tells me to.
Oh.
Things do get violent.
We have the hot sauce guy trying to get the carpet off the ice over there.
Yeah, they're doing their best.
Gotta love the hot sauce guy.
So I will attempt to do stats myself. We will see how this goes.
I think you will be quite successful tonight, Philip. That's what I sense.
I appreciate your confidence, Chris Payne. Tonight's game brought to you by Reno Tattoo Removal, and this game is underway. Face-off won by Reno. Tony Tyrell in his defensive spot, not lined up against James Brooks to start the game with a fight. Ice Raiders chip it out of the zone, but only get it as far as the red line. And look at that, I already forgot that the Ice Raiders won a draw in the neutral zone in the first period to mark that down. This will take some adjusting. Tony Tyrell gives it back to Barba, who will dump it in from the red line and go for a change behind the play. Matt Robinson spins it around the boards past Jake Minton. Morgan Ellis tried to pinch in. This is not going to go far enough for icing, or will it? Yes, it did, despite the hustle of Tony Tyrell.
Hey, did you and Barbs go to the same barber? Because he had a fresh shave going, much like you do.
If that barber shop is called our own bathroom, then I guess so.
Hey, now.
I've never actually had my head professionally shaved.
Man, he had a fresh shave going and everything. I was like, wow, it looks great.
Face off in the defensive zone of the Shamrocks to the right of goaltender Josh Brown, and that is won cleanly by Reno. Shot on goal and a save. Yeah, this isn't going to work. I can't watch the play-by-play and make tally marks, so we're just going to have to watch the game later and do all the stats.
Oh, Philip, you are so adorable.
Yeah, no, I can walk and chew gum, but I can't look at the gum wrapper and read the ingredients at the same time.
Can you drink Malort?
I can drink almost anything that doesn't taste like licorice.
Okay. So everything that's not Ouzo or Jägermeister.
Yeah. That was icing against Chicago again. Face-off win by the Shamrocks in their own end, and they play catch with it D to D. Another long outlet misses. No icing, though, because Morgan Ellis intercepted it in the neutral zone. He chips it to the blue line, swatted back away by Chicago. 6-0 are the Shamrocks to start their season. And a sauce pass lets Herrera into the zone easily. A shot gets blocked, and he battles for the loose puck. Sweeps it towards the cage, hit the side of the apron, and it goes back to Bobby Watson. Chris Lai in the slot for the moment as the puck shifts from weak side to strong side. Intercepted by Julian Herrera in the neutral zone, but it goes right back to Chicago, and Chicago will dump it in and also go for a change behind the play. Ice Raiders 5-1 head-to-head against the Shamrocks. We lost the first game back in January of 23 and haven't lost since.
Wait, we lost to them?
We lost to Chicago the first time we met them, and we have not lost since.
That's when they were the top shelf.
Yes, they were, and I wore my top shelf shirt to trivia the other night. No comments. We'll leave it right there. Alex Gano trying to get around the defender. His shot might have been forced wide by the stick of the defender, and it comes all the way out. Roger Hutchinson tried to feed it across the D, and it rolls right in on Kellerup. It goes behind the net now as bodies and sticks and everything collides, and then players topple over each other behind the net. We might get an interference call against Chicago for the trip behind the cage. I couldn't see what happened. Maybe Jim's replay will have a better look. Will Warfield is in the box for a trip. And I couldn't pick it up off the replay behind the net because the puck was coming out of the zone. Let's see. Will's claiming that he was just trying to get up on the play, and in doing so, caused the trip with the stick as a shot is held onto by Josh Brown. Might have got him with the stick trying to get up.
Also, Will claimed weak sauce. Maybe we should introduce him to Jeremy's hot sauce then.
Yeah, that stuff is not weak. Jeremy's sauce is so hot, I have to dilute it in ketchup. Mad Dog hot sauce, if you can find it online. Oh yeah, as Chris Payne mentioned, it's a Brewers Cabinet power play for the Ice Raiders. As Chris Lai gets a shot on goal and a save made by Brown, the lefty with a hard wrister. The Ice Raiders are 21% on the power play at home, 13 of 62. Face-off is controlled by the Shamrocks. They skated out of their zone. From the blue line, a shot on Kellerup. Kellerup is left behind the goal line for Alex Gano, who has gone back to the half shield, not the fishbowl. Chance for Bobby Watson, a chip shot from the bottom of the circle is stopped and held on to by Brown. No, Anna, I'm not going to try to hold stats. I don't want to stare at a clipboard and miss anything on the action. Face off to the left of Josh Brown is one cleanly back to Robinson, to Jeff Giron, slid over to Tyrell. Tyrell walks it to the left circle, carries it around the net. He's got Matt Robinson standing still along with Charlie Montgomery in front. Now it's swung up high to Giron for Minty. Minty down low. He had two sticks to aim at, but it bounces off of the leg pad of Brown, and Brooks will clear. Hey.
No, sir, that was not a beer.
Well, let's still cheers it anyway. No? Okay, fine.
Oh, no, hold up.
I'll wait. Because I'm just going to cheers with my Irish breakfast tea.
Sure.
Yay!
There's
30 seconds to go on the Brewers Cabinet power
Cheers.
play as we both enjoy some Brewers Cabinet products. Jeff Giron with a bomb that wakes up the fans behind the glass. Spun back by Minty Fresh over to Jeff Giron. Behind the net, Matt Robinson's centering pass was thwarted, and an outlet almost sprung a Shamrock for a breakaway until Tony Tyrell intercepted. Swatted into the corner by Jake Minton. Centering pass comes all the way back to Gano. Fakes a wrister. Man out of the box. Full strength Shamrocks. Ice Raiders still have it. Gano along the half wall. Back up high for Morgan Ellis. Back to Gano. Gano hounded by John Orr. And the Shamrocks take it away. So 0 for 1 are the Ice Raiders on the Brewers Cabinet power play. Morgan Ellis rides A.J. Peixoto into the boards. And the Ice Raiders have 6 men on the ice, according to
Coach,
the Shamrocks.
Coach put his wig back on, by the way.
Oh, good. Michael Foley looking rather plain without the extra hairpiece. Chance in front. No, the pass was denied. Zeph Fogerman was wide open. Morgan Ellis slides it over to Gano. I honestly did not pick up the too many men on the ice if they had it.
I didn't see it either. But that's okay. We'll take their word for it.
Well, we can always. Well, we can't do anything about it, but except, like you say, take their word.
Nathan almost blew a tire.
Held into the zone and that tire nearly ran over one of the Shamrocks with a big hip check.
Oh, man.
And that Shamrock got out of the way. Still trying to pick up the numbers here.
Who's the dude on their team that challenges
Yeah, I
Zeph
know,
Smollett?
right? That is Vinny Bars as a shot by the big fella Nathan Ho got blocked. Vinny Bars is now the season leader in the flow category. It's down to his hip pad, and it is long and luscious. I couldn't believe in the locker room, like, dang, dude. He looked like the bassist for Pantera for a minute. No, Anthrax. Anthrax. Who's the little guy on Anthrax?
Oh, that was Dan Spitz, the guitar player.
There you go. Oh, the guitar player. Thank you. Shot gets blocked into the corner by the Ice Raiders, and the Ice Raiders maintain possession. Anna Barba up high. Fakes the shot, gives it down low, or the half wall to Will McDonald. McDonald drops it back to Barba. Barba hands it off for Nicholas. Nicholas backdoor. Oh, one-timer went wide. That was a good look by Adrienne, who gets a shot away and a kick save. Rebound in front. Roger Hutchison denied by Brown. Scramble in front, and it comes out to Tyrell. Off the turnover by the Shamrocks. Tyrell with a shot and a glove save by Brown, who wisely settles play down. So I only knew about the Anthrax guitarist because of their appearance on Married with Children.
Yes, I was supposed to be at that taping, and yes, no lie, I was flown down to be at that taping, and then I found out the night that my friend was picking me up at the airport, she goes, hey, by the way, bad news, they ran out of tickets, and I'm sorry, but we couldn't even get you one. I was like, okay, no problem.
Yikes.
I'll tell more on that story a little bit.
I do want to hear more about it. Married with Children, one of the longest-running live-action sitcoms in television history, and based in Chicago.
Very true.
Across got blocked. Will McDonald looking for the one-timer at the bottom of the left circle. Outlet pass goes off the stick of Mike Palmieri, and Alex Gano has it. Gano for Geron. Geron's outlet to McDonald. Cross ice for Hutchison. That missed. And the Shamrocks try to take it away. They do in the neutral zone. No, they don't. Chopped down by Alex Gano. And they still battle for the loose puck. Swept in on Jeff Geron and the Ironman. Freezy in the chat says hello to you and I, Chris Payne.
Go,
you and
Freezy.
me, Chris Payne.
What's happening?
What's happening is the Ice Raiders haven't gotten much on net yet. They've had good cycles, good forecheck, and what they have gone on net, Josh Brown has seen all the way. Centering pass was intercepted again by Josh Brown, and we get a whistle a little more than 8 minutes in.
To put a cap on that story, so I wind up not being able to go to the Married with Children taping. I score an invitation to go watch this band called The Scream. The Scream featured a singer at the time. His name was John Corabi. John Corabi would later become the vocalist for Motley Crue.
Oh, gnarly. Good times in the, that would have been around 91, 92, huh?
92, indeed. February 16th, 92.
Dang. The days we remember. Fought for in the corner, fished out by Reno. Handed off to Chris Lai, and he chips it to the middle. Couldn't connect anyone. Morgan Ellis' shot kicked away. Julian Herrera finds the rebound. And the Shamrocks get a clear. Adam Barba stands up. One of the Shamrocks, and then a massive hit! There is your Reno Tattoo Removal hit of the night. Morgan Ellis just absolutely flattened Liam. I believe that was 73. Wow.
That was an incredible hit, and Morgan just stood above him, like just to make sure he was okay.
I couldn't tell if that was 73 or 33. Let's see which threes are on the ice. It must be 33. Well, if Frankie Conchaldi had any tattoos, Morgan Ellis just Reno Tattoo Removal them for him.
Good Lord almighty.
Jim, are you able to back it up right to that?
That shot right there was on the doorstep of Rogers' goal last week.
Oh, we got the replay of the shot on goal by and a save by Kellerup. Jim, if you're able to rerun that hit, that would be amazing. Oh, I just saw it on mine. Woof. That is definitely Conchaldi who felt the full force of Morgan Ellis.
And as we saw it in real time, Philip, that was an incredible spot just for you to see the replay. That was amazing.
Right? That was a perfectly clean hit. Here's a breakaway chance for Charlie Montgomery. Tries to turn the corner, and it's poked away by Josh Brown. Josh doing it all, and another shot on goal save made by Brown. It's in the feet of Varallo, who wisely let it go. Otherwise, Tony Tyrell had him in the crosshairs. Sent back in onside. Varallo, a shot and a save made by Kellerup, and he squeezes the elbow for a whistle. Oh, Jim is going to run the replay of the hit, he says. We'll have to wait until after this face-off. Face-off controlled by the Shamrocks, but they centered it to nobody in particular, and it deflects into the neutral zone. Excuse me. Yeah, no, I was playing with household materials and dirt and not wearing a mask all week, so gave myself a little bit of a cough that I'm trying to work through.
You mean like a Lucha Libre mask?
I don't know what that is. Here's Bobby Watson with a shot and a save made. Rebound was poked away from Charlie Montgomery. Montgomery steers it back behind the net for Watson. Watson's centering pass goes beyond the stick of Charlie Montgomery, but he still corrals to maintain possession. Long cross-ice pass for Jeff Giron, who sends it on net. It got blocked, and they try to cherry-pick pass out to Dom Varallo, intercepted by Reno.
Again, Lucha
halfway
Libre
through
mask?
this first period, Ice Raiders gain entry, draw pass left side. Matt Robinson's shot goes high and comes all the way back out to the neutral zone. You were saying, Chris Payne?
Which kind of mask, Lucha Libre?
Oh, no, I need like a full N95 Beyond Respirator 3M face shield thing to keep myself breathing easy. This play is offside at the Ice Raider blue line. We'll get a face-off right in front of the fans.
Sir, I believe you're speaking Greek to me right now, and I'll just try to understand.
Oh, here's the replay of that hit. Wow. Morgan Ellis lowers the shoulder into Frankie Conchaldi. That is your Reno Tattoo Removal hit of the night. Hands down. RenoTattooRemoval.com if you've got somebody's name that maybe you don't want on your body anymore. Or a symbol of your team that's no longer your team.
How dare you?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe they did something they didn't like or lost them a lot of money. There's lots of reasons to have a tattoo removed.
Sir, I would not have my Blackhawks tattoo removed or my Bills tattoo removed. Thank you. Or my Yankees tattoo.
But what if your team moved out of the city and you no longer want to support them?
Oh, you mean like the Chicago
shot
Bears?
rolls in on goal or rolls just wide after being blocked by Josh Brown. You know, there's a few teams that have relocated out of the Northern California area that maybe some fans might not want to endorse anymore. A shot on goal again and a save made by Kellerup. Kellerup's looking sharp.
Are you pointing fingers at the Oakland Raiders?
I don't want to point fingers at anybody. I'm only trying to drum up business for Reno Tattoo Removal.
Fair.
Having never had a tattoo on me, I have no need or reason to remove, so I got to come up with ways to endorse our sponsors. Face off in the Reno Ice Raiders defensive end, won by Chicago, sent back behind the net. Picked off, though, by Adam Barba. Stolen, though, by Chicago. A shot on goal, blocked. Not sure if that hit Barba or the passing Shamrock. And it goes behind the net. Tony Tyrell will pick it up. Tyrell hands it off for Barba. Barba back to Roger Hutchison, whose outlet connects to Adrian Nicholas. Stops on a dime to pick up the puck behind him. And Nicholas gets it into the corner. 12 minutes gone by, first period, no score. I'm Philip Goodman alongside Chris Payne. Our timekeeper tonight, Nick Shy. Technical director, Jim Dunnigan. Shoshana Granite, absent. She was gifted at Christmas tickets to a concert tonight before somebody looked at the schedule. Not her fault. Roger Hutchison in the corner. Got the shot away. And Brown made the save.
Hot sauce guy. We were discussing during the broadcast that one of the penalty on Will Warfield earlier, he was shouting weak sauce. I said, we need to get him hooked up with the hot sauce.
Got to get him some of the spicy shit.
Oh!
The one time, your stuff is so spicy I have to dilute it with ketchup to put it on my eggs at breakfast. Can't handle. You know what? At least I'm using it, dude. Spicy ketchup is amazing.
Yeah, but Philip,
no icing.
I'm ready. Let me go.
No icing. Wait, did they blow it? Yes, they did blow it. Finally. You mean to tell me that when you go to Del Taco, you don't mix your hot sauce and your ketchup for your fries?
No,
because Del Taco has amazing fries. They're crinkle fries.
They are crinkle cuts. They're still frozen, but they're okay. I like you, Del Taco. Love you, Del Taco. Love your chicken quesadillas. No green sauce, please. But no on the ketchup with the hot sauce.
Okay.
Come on.
And I heard you on the on Rock 104.5 the other day with your continued anti-ranch rant. That was so funny. I wasn't kidding. When I texted you, I said I can't wait to hear your playlist while I'm working on my garage. That's why I'm coughing right now, because of all the dirt and dust.
I thought maybe you're coughing because it's 420 somewhere.
No. With a respiratory pulmonary exercise physiologist girlfriend, no, there's no smoking allowed of any kind in our house. Long outlet reaches Chris Lai. Lai cuts to the middle. He fires, and a shot got blocked by the defender in front of him, Angel Salinas, also of University of Nevada, filling in for the light Shamrocks bench. A 2-on-1 down low. Mapaida Herrera, his shot blocked. The rebound saved again by Josh Brown. Wow. Julian Herrera, 2 good looks, and Josh Brown comes up big.
I knew this was going to be a great series, too, because one of our guest services guys outside, Greg, when I pulled up, he said, look, we were chatting and go, this is a competitive team. They like to have a good time, but let's have fun tonight. And it's competitive now, almost, 14 minutes into the game.
Whoa, getting tripped right in front of both officials. Yes, one will get called. The back official has the call for the trip, sticking the skates. Couldn't see who the guilty party was.
40.
It is Dom Verallo. At 6:16 of the first period, the Ice Raiders go to work on their second Brewers cabinet power play. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sriracha mayo is a thing. Whatever you can emulsify and blend to make a good, tasty sauce, why not? Face-off won by Reno in the attacking end to start the Brewers cabinet power play, their second of the game. Ice Raiders play catch with it behind the net. And now back up high for Alex Gano. Gano hands it off for Bobby Watson at the point. Right side for Chris Lai on the power play unit. He got it down low and almost redirecting it with the heel of his stick was Julian Herrera. Alex Gano skating around the rink. Fans chanting, let's go Reno. Early backdoor looking for Chris Lai. And it was either knocked away or rolled off a stick. Couldn't see through the feet. Lai with a shot on goal. Got blocked. And he gets his own rebound from left to right. Chris Lai is everywhere. We told you he's fast. He might be so fast he can be in bed before he turns out the lights. Held on at the blue line. Alex Gano whips it back to Bobby Watson. Watson left circle, sauces it across for Lai. 1 minute gone by in the power play. A shot blocked, but still kicked away by Brown. Into the corner, Tyrell. Half wall, Gano. Gano stutter steps, tries to get around Warfield. Back to Lai, and a shot by Tyrell got blocked. Chicago can't clear, and finally they do. Chased after by Will Warfield. Warfield will get the loose puck in the corner until it's taken away by Reno and spun back behind the net. 30 seconds to go on the Brewers cabinet power play. Yeah, spicy barbecue sauce, why not? Speaking of spicy, Bobby Watson. Red hot Bobby Watson again. Josh Brown says no.
There can absolutely be spicy barbecue sauce, but no, I don't take the hot sauce from Del Taco and mix it with
What's
ketchup.
the difference between spicy barbecue sauce and spicy ketchup?
It's the actual spice itself that goes into the barbecue sauce.
But what's the difference between barbecue sauce and ketchup?
We'll break that down later.
Molasses, smoke, and
molasses,
some other.
smoke.
Yeah.
There's there are a number of components.
Well, let's find out on BJ's Nevada Barbecue on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives tonight. As this puck is cleared out, Chicago successfully kills their second penalty. Is it a hockey game or a food debate? Can it be both?
I tuned into a broadcast and suddenly I'm hungry.
I know, right? I went to a hockey game and a barbecue broke out. Poked away momentarily at the Shamrocks blue line, sent back in by Reno. Chicago regroups, flipped up but not out. Oh, this might have hit an Ice Raider in the face. Charlie Montgomery, thankfully wearing a mouth guard, might have got that in the cheekbone. Yeah, you might want to go check on Charlie. I think he got it in the ear or the face. I don't know. He wasn't cut, thankfully. He was not leaking Canadian barbecue sauce all over the rink.
Canadian barbecue sauce.
Wait, is that a thing?
Well, I think you might want to make it a thing. Here's the thing: if you can replace the molasses with maple syrup.
I suppose you could. Into the zone, Ice Raiders. I think that's Will McDonald in the corner. Nope, Bobby Watson, I beg your pardon. Had it stripped and cleared out by Chicago. Where'd it hit him? Oh, in the ear. Oh, so he's the phone is ringing. Charlie,
what?
Yeah, Charlie Montgomery. He's going to be answering that phone for a couple of minutes.
What?
Bobby Watson gets him in the zone. Zeph Fagergren barely onside, says the linesman Keith Walker, making his Ice Raiders debut in Reno. He does some Growlers games, from what I'm told. Dumped in on Kellerup, and he sends it into the corner for Geron.
Second period calls for Malort, by the way.
It does. Zeph Fagergren gets it only as far as the half wall. And James Brooks will skate it forward. Brooks looking at Geron, and his shot rises over the crossbar. And then a shot from the right side, save made by Kellerup, who came all the way out to his left post and lost sight of the puck momentarily. And the Shamrocks recognize that. Nearly got a shot in off his backside. Dumped in by Hogue over the glove of Brown. 2 minutes to go in the period, in a scoreless first period. Turned over to Nathan Hogue. Nathan Hogue has 3 goals in 4 games, and he didn't get the shot away as he tried to bring it right to the rack. In the corner, a 5-man scrum, 3 black jerseys. Ice Raiders in their home grays tonight. Stolen by Roger Hutchison for a shot. Glove save. Rebound was right there for Adrian Nicholas, but it was knocked into the corner.
On the doorstep.
Adam Barba holds it in at the point. Walks it in, shoots, and Josh Brown saw that one all the way from me to you. Canadian barbecue sauce is a thing. They've got HP sauce that will most will die on a hill saying is better than anything. The HP sauce I thought it was British. It's pretty good too. Harry Potter sauce. That's funny. There's a London, I'm thinking of the London pub steak sauce. That is very different. Roger Hutcherson gets kicked out of the face-off circle. Adrian Nicholas steps in. He sends it towards the goal, but wide by a few feet. Under 90 seconds to go in the period. Picked up in the neutral zone by Mike Palmieri, but offside are the Shamrocks. I do remember getting that LP sauce in Ireland now. It was quite tasty. Were you...
Tony, I'm watching Tony's wife yell at somebody.
Tony is on the ice, but Brooks is not.
No, that's not who she's yelling at, though.
Yeah, that would be correct. In the rink, she doesn't yell at him here.
What's her name, Lonnie?
Oh, no, a shot comes off the stick of Shamrock. What happened here? Oh, my goodness. Stuff behind us. We are going to get a penalty behind the play. Penalty on Chelsea for slipping paper to us and knocking the microphone on the floor. Tony Tyrell in the box. For what? Interference on Tyrell. Number 6, 2 minutes. Sorry about that. 1 minute even, the time of the penalty. And the Ice Raiders at home are 90% on the kill. 67. Let me check that. 66 successful penalty kills. And the Ice Raiders have only allowed 1 in their previous 26 attempts. Up ice pressure by the Ice Raiders. Taken away by Chris Lai. He'll press the issue. He'll get around a man. He'll shoot. And a save made by Brown. Behind the net, Chris Lai with it. Centering pass up high for Ellis, and a shot may have been tipped wide. It might have been off a high stick. And I think he's trying to say his mask is loose. Yeah, Josh Brown indicated to the goaltender that his mask was loose and needed a stoppage. Good communication and good on Skylar Bryson for being on the goal for that. Everybody's talking about barbecue sauce in the chat now. It's a heated subject.
I see what you did there.
There's no rivalry. At least, well, there is. You're right. At the Best in the West Nugget Rib Cook-Off, where BJ's Nevada Barbecue has won best sauce, best ribs, best everything, because they are the best, which is why they're being featured on diners, drive-ins, and dives tonight. Oh, high stick Shamrocks, and if they touch it, it doesn't matter. The first period ends. No goals, no goals, no goals. Still a minute to go on the penalty to Tony Tyrell, which will carry over into the second period. 14 minutes, yes sir. Too late. All right, I'm going to step aside and let Chris Payne pay the bills. Jim will do our Pinion Bottle Company at the end of the second period.
Thank you so much, Philip.
Ice Raiders fans, tonight's game against the visiting Chicago Shamrocks is presented by Reno Tattoo Removal. Whether your tattoo goals are complete removal or fading for a future tattoo placement, a consultation with Reno Tattoo Removal can help create a plan that works best for your budget. Reno Tattoo Removal is more than willing to accommodate and customize a plan to fit your specific needs. Visit them online at renotattooremoval.com. Hockey is back here in Northern Nevada, and LT Automotive is proud to be back with your Reno Ice Raiders. Just like the Ice Raiders, LT Automotive works hard every day to keep you and your car moving. LT Automotive, driven by community, powered by hockey. Let's go, Reno Ice Raiders. For expert home comfort solutions, trust the team at Gettle. They're here to help you with all of your heating, cooling, and plumbing needs. AC and heating, drain and sewer, even water heaters. Book your appointment easily online at Gettle.com. That's Goettl. They'll keep you warm, but it's hard to spell. Nevada Retina Associates and staff was founded in 1994. They commonly treat conditions related to retinal vascular conditions, diabetes, genetic conditions, and trauma. Their physicians routinely perform in-office procedures at their Reno and Carson City locations and surgical procedures in the operating room at local hospitals. The mission of Nevada Retina Associates and staff is to provide state-of-the-art treatment, unequaled service, compassionate, and outstanding care for you, their patients. For more information, go to nevadaretina.com. Peterson Wealth Management will help you manage and invest your money. Since 1987, Peterson Wealth Management has helped people answer all questions about money, management, tax planning, and retirement. Schedule your free consultation online at petersonwm.com. Cure Biomedical mainly focuses on the servicing of medical devices, yet they also have experience working with operations throughout the healthcare industry. Cure Biomedical can provide an on-site, no-cost assessment as to what can be done to help your healthcare organization operate at the most cost-effective, efficient, and patient-safe level possible. Get a free evaluation for your healthcare organization online at cure-us.com. BJ's Nevada Barbecue Company, located at 80 East Victorian Avenue in Sparks, has been family-owned and operated since 1986. That's right. For the past 40 years, they've been serving award-winning ribs, smoked brisket, chicken, and pulled pork, all served with award-winning barbecue sauces. As seen on diners, drive-ins, and dives, you should check out their Tri-Tip Tuesday menu, beef ribs on Wednesdays, their Throwback Thursday menu. They have their legendary fish fry on Fridays, and Saturday it's their delicious Cajun boil. For catering information for upcoming graduations, birthdays, and more, go to bjsbbq.com. Sierra Sid's Casino in Sparks has been family-owned and operated since Sid Doan Jr. opened the doors in 1972. Check out the Atomic Bootlegger Lounge at Sierra Sid's for local craft brews and tasty cocktails, all served in a comfortable environment. Sierra Sid's is open 24/7, 365 for your gaming pleasure, with payouts, some of the highest in northern Nevada. Join the fun at Sierra Sid's Casino on East McCarran off of I-80 East in Sparks. Also, quick reminder, fans, don't forget to purchase your 50/50 raffle tickets, as the winner will be announced in the second intermission. Also, make sure to grab your Girl Scout cookies tonight before you leave, and also before the second intermission. Most importantly, before the second intermission. Find the Girl Scout table on your way to the lobby here at Reno Ice. Fans, stick around. We're about 10 minutes away from the second period of Reno Ice Raiders hockey.
We needed some extra help around the restaurant, so we hired some new staff. It's going good.
Hey, Maddie, give me 2 pucks, a side of sticks, and a cold one. Make it fast.
Coming right up.
Hey, can we get the baseball game on?
No. It'd be a lot easier if you just drop the gloves.
Oh, you want to go, buddy? I'm gonna need a Zamboni.
Hey, can I get a water? Hey, no. Here you go, my man.
I guess just like our beer, hockey's better on ice.
Feeling like you're in the penalty box with your money? Knowing that you and your financial goals are in good hands is always important when it comes to investing. That's why at Peterson Wealth Management, we are with you every step of the way. We are here to help our clients stay focused by having conversations about their priorities, goals, and even the unexpected. Peterson Wealth Management, helping people manage and invest their money every step of the way. A true power play.
It's that time. Time for temperatures to drop. Now is no time for the unexpected. It's Gettle time. Gettle's quick response AC heating and plumbing experts are there every time, in the nick of time, to service your home systems. If it breaks today, we're there to fix it. Gettle. We do things the right way, not the easy way.
okay. We're playing really well. We got to get some more shots on the goalie. We're getting chances. He's kicking out rebounds, and we got to be able to jump on those.
Back here live at Reno Ice. First intermission between the Ice Raiders and Chicago Shamrocks. With me is AHL Hall of Famer Coach Tim Tukey. Coach, what's your take on that first period? No score.
We're playing good hockey. They're playing well. We're getting lots of chances. We're getting pucks in there, but we got to get more shots on the net, and we got to go for rebounds.
And the goalie is kicking out some pretty juicy rebounds.
Yes, he has, and it's almost like we're too tight to the net. We need to back up a little bit more in the slot.
What about in our defensive end? Zach Kellerup making his season debut late in the season, coming off of hip replacement surgery. What are you seeing out of Zach tonight?
He's playing well. He's centering on the puck. Boys are keeping the shots outside and not letting anybody get in nice and tight on him, and he's doing really well.
You've been in a couple of the Nevada Wolfpack practices. You've been on the bench for a couple of Wolfpack games. What are you seeing out of Chris Lai tonight, number 97?
He's playing well. I think he was a little nervous in the first period, but as the period went on, he got better and better, and he's relaxing. Chris is a great player. He can skate. He's got good hands. He sees the ice well, and I think this period now he's going to be really comfortable playing with Bobby and Julian, so it'll be interesting to see this period.
What's to be nervous about? He's used to playing in front of a packed home crowd here in Reno Ice and checking hockey.
Yeah, but this is, a step up, right? Semi-pro. So it's a move up the ladder, and but he's doing really good, and I'm really proud of him.
All right, last question for fun. I've never been to Chicago. I bet you have tons of times in your hockey playing career. Tell us a fun time where you've gone out for Malort and beef dips.
I know my first year there, I got to go. The neatest thing was being in that arena back in the day. You couldn't talk to each other because it was so loud when they played the national anthem. And then right after the game, went downtown, and I got to meet with a friend, Keith Brown, who played for Chicago, and we had a really nice time.
Good times here, good times there. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Our intermission interview brought to you by Reno Tattoo Removal, tonight's presenting sponsor, and all weekend long. If you've got tattoos to be removed, go to RenoTattooRemoval.com.
So dig this. Okay, off air, what you guys don't get to see is stuff that happens behind the scenes. When I'm doing what are referred to as the sponsor reads, and out of the corner of my eye, I told Philip, I go, who was the woman back here? It's like a dark shadow or something. He was like, who? I go, I don't know. It turns out it was their coach.
Oh, my.
What's her name here? Samantha Wilczak. And so I'm like, I said to her, I'm like, ma'am, you're not allowed to be back here. And she kind of gave me a look like, oh. So I walked out, I walked away. Well, as everybody's coming out, and then she's on the ice, or she's on their bench, I go, wait a minute, that's their coach? And I walked up to her, I go, I didn't know you were the coach. I'm sorry. I owe you an apology. Whoops. So I apologized, and she's like, I totally talked smack about you, but that's not the S word she used.
Ice Raiders fans, time to get loud. Here comes period number 2 of Ice Raiders hockey. Let's go, Reno!
Ice Raiders begin the period still on the PWM PK. Tony Tyrell serving for interference for another 45 seconds. Fought for behind the net. Adam Barba pushing and shoving in the corner, but it squirts up to the left point for a shot, and a save made by Kellerup. He knocks it down and hangs on for a whistle. Michael Foley rocking the Lions main wig.
Ice Raiders fans, don't forget to pick up your Girl Scout cookies before the second intermission arrives.
Face-off won by Chicago in the attacking end. Behind the net with it, A.J. Peixoto. Peixoto from the left circle. His shot misses wide and comes all the way out of the zone. Less than 20 seconds to go on Tony Tyrell's penalty. And less than a couple sips left in my shot of Irish whiskey that somebody else brought for me.
It's Malort
no,
time.
Thank you. It is Girl Scout cookie time, and there are plenty for sale here at Reno Ice, and they will be tomorrow. Full strength Ice Raiders.
Another successful PWM PK.
And the Ice Raiders ice it right at the expiration of the penalty. Yeah, British food has funny names. Nips and tatties, bangers and mash, fish and chips. Wait, no, I guess that's kind of regular. And by the way, if you cook a steak properly, it doesn't need any sauce. You get a good cut of meat and you cook it right. Steak sauce and relishes were actually designed as a shot on goal off the face-off. Is held onto by Kellerup. Steak sauces and relishes were invented to mask the flavor of rotten meat. I learned that in Williamsburg.
So here's a fun fact. When your food arrives at your table, when you go out to eat, what's the first thing you do, Philip?
What's the first thing I do?
What is the first thing you do?
Say thank you.
And then?
Take a picture of it.
Okay, and then?
No, and then. A wraparound try saved by Kellerup and a whistle. What's the first thing I do? I better not ask. I don't know. I guess I look at it and make sure it's cooked properly.
Okay, so for the most part, what a lot of people do, where I'm going with this, a lot of people immediately go for the salt and pepper. Without having eaten the food, tried the food to see if it needs spice or not, they immediately go for those spices. And that generally will mess up their meal.
And I am not a lot of people. I honestly...
What?
I am not a lot of people. I honestly don't recall ever reaching for salt and pepper for my food at a restaurant. Never.
The only time I have is when I go to a Mexican restaurant, and if the chips and salsa that come to the table as an appetizer, which you shouldn't eat because that's a bunch of empty calories that'll fill you up and designed to make you take your food home, if there's no salt on the chips, I will put salt on the chips.
Fair enough. Turned over in the neutral zone. Oh, we get a penalty behind the play against the Ice Raiders for a slash. It should be a penalty in a restaurant for putting salt and pepper on before even tasting your food. Will McDonald with the slash.
Jinx, show me a Coke.
See, Anna doesn't use salt and pepper either at the restaurants. Yeah, what for? I trust the chef. They made a recipe. They follow it. I'm gonna eat it the way they put it out. Cleared out by Reno. Will Chris Lai get to the loose puck? No, he will not. It goes behind the goal line. And since the goalie got there first, Chris Lai put on the brakes, blew an edge, gets back up, and gets back into defensive position. So Chris Lai getting power play and PK time tonight in the place of Hunter Sign.
Next whistle's
shot on goal from up high, save made, and a chip shot on the rebound goes wide.
Next whistle
cleared by
Malort
Reno.
time.
Next whistle what?
Next whistle is Malort time.
Okay.
All right.
Plus, if you add more salt to your food, you're going to have to buy another drink.
Well,
and with all these tariffs and expenses right now, that's pricey. Chris Payne is speechless with laughter. Oh, head up! Oh, my goodness. Will Warfield nearly got obliterated by
weak sauce
Tony
there.
Tyrell. And Tyrell has the puck off of the turnover.
Do we have any Chicago viewers tonight?
We have a few. What I have not yet made, and I'll need to go to our friends at Butcher Boy 825 Meat and get some thinly sliced beef, is make my own Chicago beef dip. I still have not put that together. Way offside on the play, Dom Varallo, because of the extra move at the blue line. Yeah, we play mostly NHL, just not the trapezoid and not the puck over the glass for a delay game. Is Rise Against from Chicago? Where am I thinking Rise Against is from?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Face-off won and cleared by Reno with 30 seconds to go now on the PWMPK, the second of the night.
I just realized what Chelsea knocked over.
Oh, it wasn't just the microphone that's on the floor, which we should probably pick up off the floor.
I mean, nobody's singing in it tonight. I'll sanitize it before we leave.
Yeah, it's just, here's a breakaway chance for Julian Herrera. He's got one defender to beat. He cuts to the middle and chips it over the crossbar. He had a lead step on the defender and cut to the middle and chipped it too high. Out of the box, Will McDonald, a successful 2 for 2 on the PWM PK. This should be icing, and it is against the Shamrocks.
Malort time.
Are we sharing that? Oh, this one came with a hair,
Are you
though.
kidding me? Give me. Here. That one doesn't have anything. Hell yeah.
I don't have to drink the whole thing.
Somebody needs a puck.
Here we are doing shots, and somebody needs a puck.
Look, it's Malort time.
Jim, do you want some Malort? It's like grapefruit and wheatgrass got married in a bottle. Thanks, Michael.
I love Chicago.
Oh, man, I might use this as aftershave. That is different. Oh, a good hit check, but a shot and a save made. Rebound loose. And knocked back into the Ice Raiders zone. Tony Tyrell skates it up with Zeph Fagergren. Tony Tyrell tries to get around the defender, lost it in the corner. Carries it behind the net. Beaver tapping up high. Morgan Ellis gets it. Morgan Ellis fell down. No, he held his own. I beg your pardon. He did both at the same time.
We're in trouble.
And now a chance from the right side, a shot and a save made. It's in the pillows. Everybody, hey, what's wrong? Okay, good. Anytime Jeff Sanford is behind me, I'm always nervous. Oh, okay. Almost 5 minutes gone by in the first period in a standing room only crowd. This game was sold out by Wednesday. Tickets went on sale Saturday, and it was sold out by Wednesday. Limited tickets. Are tickets available tomorrow? I didn't look on the Eventbrite.
No, sir.
Sold out. And pouncing on this is Kellerup. And Kellerup taps the Shamrock on the pads. No intent as the Shamrock player skated through. Kellerup on the play. Chris Payne, you're my funk soul brother. Cheers. Oh, you're already done. Why do you keep putting it away? Oh my goodness, because it
cheers for the beer.
Got knocked over last time. 2-on-2 into the zone. Drop pass by Matt Robinson to Jake Minton. Minton carries it to the middle. It slides behind the net. Picked up by the Shamrocks and cleared as far as Alex Cano. He has to circle back and he dusts a defender on the play. Dusts another one. Carries it across the blue line. Right circle. He shot and a save made by Brown. Another shot for me.
So next year when they're here, Coach said he's going to bring a whole bottle of Malort.
Yay!
I said I'll Venmo you for 2.
Sweet. What I'd really like is a growler of Yinling, since we can't get that west of the Mississippi.
Nah, let's go old style. Come on.
It's not much.
Let's get a handshake.
Older than Yinling. It's the oldest brewery in America.
Let's get a handshake. Chicago handshake. Malort, old style.
Well, that too, but I want some Yinling too. I know his shot scores! Julian Herrera picks a corner up with a blocker. And the Ice Raiders will be shaking hands on the bench right now. Julian Herrera breaks the ice for Reno. It's 1-0. Snipe. I don't think Brown saw that. There was traffic in front, and he didn't get the elbow up high. 14:20 at the time of the goal. Chris Lai with his first point as an Ice Raider. What a goal by Julian Herrera. Behind the net, big collision. Puck sauced up here to Morgan Ellis. He sends it softly into the corner. And it rolls back behind the net. Back to the goal line left side. Morgan Ellis looks up. Back to Bobby Watson. Past his reach into the corner it goes again. Past Julian Herrera looking for a lie back door, and it's intercepted by Warfield. Ahead for Verallo. Verallo right wing, centering pass goes behind Mike Palmieri, and a shot goes wide. Rims all the way back up high. And a redirect try went through the goal mouth. I'm not sure if Kellerup got a blocker on that. Now Minton's drive goes off the glove of Brown. Oh man, the whistle blew early. The ref thought it was in the glove, but it was actually deflected in the air. A generous early whistle. Yeah, that puck was way in the air, but the body motion of the goalie faked out the ref. Hey, I heard this song on Rock 104.5. Who is that band? Shot from the right side.
They're Taking Back Sunday.
Taking Back Sunday. But it rolls right in on Kellerup, and he will hang on for a whistle. They remind me of a band that I heard out of New Jersey back in 2004 called T-Neck.
That makes sense. I mean, Taking Back Sunday are from Long Island, and at that point in 2004, that was their second record.
Well, then that tracks. That's the sound. Interesting. Thank you for that music intel. Face-off won by Chicago. They try to skate it forward, and getting his stick knocked out of his hand, and no call made. The Chicago player up in arms on that. Getting through the defense, but losing the handle was Will McDonald, right side. Oh, and a big hip check laid on Alex Gano. He bounces right back up. In front, getting knocked over was Adrian Nicholas, and a shot save made by Brown. Rebound is loose. Behind the net it goes. Alex Gano with another rip. Adrian Nicholas splits the defenders, but lost the puck. And Alex Gano has to wait for Will McDonald to exit the zone.
McDonald was deep over in that goal area, too.
And then taking a slash was Alex Gano. It comes back up high and held in nicely by Adrian Nicholas right on the blue line. Puck comes back to Tyrell. Top of the right circle, he whips it back to Roger Hutchison now as the Ice Raiders working on a line change on the play in the offensive zone. Matt Robinson hops over just in time to hold the zone. Matt Robinson chips it down low for Hutchison, who tried to spin and fire like he did last week, but it rolled away. And now Tyrell with a drive, and that got blocked by the hand of Dom Verallo. Yeah, Tyrell gets it back for a shot, and a save made by Brown.
I was going to say, Verallo looked like it may have stung him for a moment, but maybe not. I don't know. He's a little ginger to get off the ice.
Yeah, hard to tell where he took that on the hand. Let's see if we get that look here. Nope, that's the second shot by Tyrell. That's okay, Jim. But yeah, you take one off the hand. The glove has a tremendous amount of padding, but you're still going to feel that. And if it got him on the cuff or anywhere near the wrist, that's still a stinger. I had a puck deflect off my skate and right into the boniest part of my elbow on the inside. Weirdest play I've had yet as a ref. Jake Minton on side with Montgomery, dishes it to Robinson for a shot. Looking for the left side, and that got blocked away. Matt Robinson tries to spin it back in deep, and it's flipped up over everybody's head. It lands in the feet of Matt Robinson, who kicked it to the middle for Minty. Minty takes a stick up high, and I guess they're not going to call that. Maybe because he lifted. Minty may have lifted the stick of the defender, and that's why the stick was in his face. Chicago on side on the play. Adam Barba rides a Shamrock into the boards. A nice play, and now they get tangled up behind the play. But the puck comes the other way. Jake Minton cuts to the middle for a shot, and a save made by Brown. Rebound again, and a save, or it got blocked. Might have not made it on net.
2-on-2.
2-on-2, they cross up with Roger Hutchison back checking on the play. It drops back to Warfield for a shot, and a save made, and then swatted into the corner by Kellerup. We are almost halfway there. 10:30 to go in the second period. Charlie Montgomery one-on-one. Off the iron, save. Now he scores! Charlie Montgomery gets his own rebound. And it's 2-0 Reno. Not sure who made the outlet pass, but Charlie Montgomery with the rip off the iron. Unsatisfied with that. Puts it back himself. Hutch and Matty Robbs will get helpers. Yeah, those extra shot blockers on the hands. I know what you're talking about. It's like the glove of a medieval knight. Dr. T finding the back of the net, and a shot again by Chicago goes wide, or Keller might have got a pad on it with traffic in front. Shot. Couldn't tell if that went off bodies or off the Keller up. Shot again. This one's blocked by Mikey Mullet going down to sacrifice the body, and it comes all the way back into Chicago's end. Picked up by Alex Gano on the dump-in attempt by Chicago. Gano dishes it to Morgan Ellis. Ellis for Hogue. Hogue long outlet for Zeph Fogergren. Fogergren cuts to the middle. He got slashed at. I don't think I would call it a slashing call. It was a whack on the stick, and that might have caused him to fall down. And now Hogue with a wrister, and that misses everything and comes all the way out.
The way that connected with the glass, that you would think that would have went in.
Yeah, no, that's a good no-trip call there as Morgan Ellis puts a cold shoulder on Luke Mandis, and right in front of us, Nathan Hogue does battle with John Orr. Ice Raiders had the puck in the zone momentarily.
2-on-2.
Until it's knocked out. 3-on-2 the other way, and the shot save made by Keller up. He hangs on for a whistle. Jim, I like that stuff. It's good. I beg your pardon.
For those who can't see Philip's outfit tonight, it's incredible.
Oh, gosh. The one time I dress up, it's in the colors of our opponent. It's an exhibition game. It's offside. And it's the closest we're going to get to St. Paddy's Day weekend, so got to bust out the good suit. Yeah, got the matching kilt. I won't raise my kilt though.
Literally looks so good. My man over here, he's like sharp as a tack. Man, he's got the good hat too and everything.
Oh,
you guys
now,
here's the thing. It's a kilt. I'm not going to look under.
That's Shoshana's pot of gold. You stay away from her Lucky Charms.
Hey now.
Hey. See what the whiskey does? Battle for in front of the Ice Raiders bench. Tony, no, I beg your pardon. That was Julian Herrera and James Brooks battling for a moment. We'll see. They're going to go at some point. We'll see how the game goes. Chicago was 6-0. Oh, nice long outlet pass by Herrera to Watson, and he fired it wide. Way to thread that needle. That would have been the TM Printco assist of the night had he threaded that needle. TM Printco can embroider and stitch whatever you need. Now Roger Hutchison with the stick lift almost took the puck away, and he does. Below the goal line, gets it into the corner. But the Shamrocks take it away and get it clear. Glove down by James Brooks, had to wait for his man to be onside. Brooks can't get around Nicholas. He'll dump and go for a change. 7.5 to go, second period. Bad pass to the point by the Shamrocks, comes all the way out of the zone. Dumped back in at the red line. Picked up by Tyrell, and yeah, it's actually icing. I thought it was behind the red, and that was a bit of a delayed call on the ice. Yeah, you would think even at this level of Cap City that shot blockers would be a more normal thing. More Jersey connections, singing some Bon Jovi. I don't hear the falsetto. If we could get that school group of kids to do that falsetto part, that'd be rad.
How sweet were those kids, though, right?
Right. Alex Gano ahead for Will McDonald. McDonald cuts, fires, and a save made with bodies crashing over, and they're going to pile on top of Will McDonald. I'm not sure why. He was trying to hold up. He wasn't looking to do anything extra, at least from my angle, but I'm behind the play.
He's slow to get up, though.
For you Chicago fans, I'm in the box with Chris Payne. Oh, he did go charging directly in. All right, I see Chicago has a case. He did go charging after the net and didn't do. I've seen some icebreakers and E-leaguers make a better attempt to stop. Face-off won by Reno, but it goes through some feet, and it comes up high to Alex Gano. I'll wait for a whistle to have more Malort. Chance here for Roger Hutchison, and it was going wide, but Josh Brown still hangs on for a whistle. Carl Jepson and company. Jepson's Malort. How many other names are there on, like, possessive names, like Jefferson's Ocean? Is it apostrophed? Is it possessive? I gotta look that one up. 3-on-2, they come into the zone, but too slowly for a shot that goes wide. That was the slowest developing 3-on-2 I've seen in a while. Chicago has it right back, but the centering pass was too hot to handle. And now a drive gets blocked by Will McDonald. He kicks it ahead to himself. He leaves it behind him for Adrian Nicholas, who cuts middle and fires over the crossbar. Nicholas gets his own rebound. Nicholas left side for Gano. Gano curls back. Gano leaves it for Charlie Montgomery at the point. Montgomery sends it on goal and a save made by Brown. And he covers. And now we get more pushing and shoving with Roger Hutchison. And Roger Hutchison is trying to rip the fishbowl off. I can't tell who that is down there. That is John Orr, the defenseman. That's an even tilt, I believe. Both guys standing about 5'6.5". Roger Hutchison says he's 5'9". Okay. For roughing on Roger Hutchison, 84, and 90 also has a rough. No power plays here. 5:57, the time of the penalties. They will be out at 3:37 and get back to 5-on-5 action. Ruthless Roger Hutchison, the 36-year-old, soon to be 36-year-old. 5'9", 175. That was a couple years ago. I think he's at 185 now, though. Number 90. Rough on both, yes. 4-on-4 skating as Jake Minton had a chance in front. Chicago has it taken away. It's in the feet of Matt Robinson. He'll send it back to Jeff Giron, but that pass was behind him. Giron's got to go all the way back to his goal line to pick it up. Shakes off defender, hands it up to Matt Robinson. Robinson through the neutral zone with speed. Cuts around the defender. Right circle, his shot for a rebound, and the rebound scores! Matt Robinson with a purposeful shot to create a rebound. It came up high, and Jake Minton buries it for the goal. Now that might have been Ellis, I beg your pardon. Yeah, it passed 91 and it came to 81. 81, 9, and 20. No, they stay in. No, that's 4-on-4. He knows what he's doing in there. Yep. Okay. Three goals in the period by Reno. This one at 5:26. And that's at 4-on-4 skating. For you adult leaguers, that is what you call shooting for a rebound. Matt Robinson shot that puck low left side from the right side so that the goalie would have to kick it to the middle and create a rebound. And although it got by Jake Minton on the play, Morgan Ellis was trailing and he was right there to pound that in. Bobby Watson streaks in. He gets hooked on the play, and then he barrels into the goal cage as Chicago touches up. Bobby Watson had no way to stop on the play. And is this going to be, I don't think it's a penalty shot. It will be a power play, though. Angel Salinas with the penalty. Two minutes for hooking. Correct. If the Ice Raiders score, Salinas comes out. No. If the Ice Raiders score in under 44 seconds, Salinas comes out. But the other two guys, oh shucks. Oh, this is going deep in the rule book.
Time the penalty.
I didn't mark it down. I'll get it. We'll do the math in a second. As a chance goes behind the net. Well, we'll talk about that with the refs in a moment. Let me think about this. It was coincidental. You know what? I think 90 comes out first because they're on the board. Yeah, they both come out. We'll see what happens here with Bobby Watson streaking in. Bobby Watson around the net. Man, that's deep in the rule book. If it's 4-on-4 and the penalties are on the board, it doesn't matter now, thank goodness. A shot and a save made by Brown. I didn't write it down. 88. Well, we can do the math. 47 seconds gone by. 4:40 was the time for penalty.
Time for penalty for Angels is 4:40.
That was a hook on 88. Another shot on goal by Nathan Hogue off the draw. This one saved by Josh Brown.
Unintentionally and intentionally playing music from Chicago bands.
Yes. Face-off one by Reno Hogue with a wrister, and that one saved. Or it went wide. I like this face-off play that continues to work to get Hogue a shot on net on the power play. Nathan Hogue with it behind the net. And his pass misses Alex Gano. Not sure how Alex missed that. Dan Bryson, here's your trivia question tonight. So with 4-on-4 skating on the board, if the Ice Raiders had scored, as Alex Gano tries to dangle his way in, that was thwarted. Would the first Chicago player have been let out of the box and then a longer penalty stayed on? Because it was, I think it would have been an extended 4-on, or would have turned into a penalty. Yeah, I think that 90 would have been released because it was the first penalty on the board. I'm gonna have to pull out my rule book on that one. Yeah, because if it would be different if it was 5-on-5. And now Salinas is out, so the Ice Raiders are 0 for 4 on the PWM PK. Thanks for letting me think that through, guys. 2.5 to go in the second period, which has belonged to the Ice Raiders. 3 goals, all at even strength. Herrera, Monty, and Ellis, and we get a penalty called in the corner for a slash. Wow, from behind the net, Adam Barba whacked the stick out of his hand. 11. What is this?
Chattahoochee.
Did somebody pay you a lot of money to play that?
I wanted to see if I could get anybody to two-step, line dance, whatever.
Oh boy. I'll two-step my way out of here if you play more country. Kicked out of the Ice Raiders blue line by Adrian Nicholas. James Brooks will send it back. What now?
That was a slash, right?
Yeah, slashing on Barba. I was like, no, that was not slash. That was not Guns N' Roses. That was country. That's right. I like spicy ketchup, but not country music. I'm the weirdest person in Reno. The penalty with the shortest amount of time comes out if they're shorthanded. Yeah, that's what I thought. So it would have been a longer, interesting penalty situation. Nice block by Morgan Ellis to prevent the outlet. That is offside. You had not exited the zone, my friend. He was half in, half out. No, he was all the way in the zone. Wait. He was in the zone, but he accepted the pass out of the zone.
Who just left the ice?
That's a weird call. I kind of understand James's...
Somebody just left the ice.
I beg your pardon?
Chicago.
Oh. Will Warfield left the ice. Maybe he's got an equipment issue. Did he look like he was hurt? All right, maybe he... let's see. I'm not going to speculate.
He definitely left to go to the locker room for something.
Okay. We'll keep an eye on Will Warfield coming out for the third period. The other way with it, Alex Cano, 1-on-2, tries to cut through the D, and it rolls in on Josh Brown, ailing on for a whistle. No, Susan. No. I'm going to disagree with you there. It hurts my ears. I feel about country music the way Chris Payne feels about ranch.
Oh. Not all country music is terrible. I mean, up into the 90s, we're fine.
And not all ranch is terrible. If you would eat the Greek yogurt mix that I make, I make
all
a
ranch is terrible.
I make a Greek yogurt, sour cream, mayo, dill, garlic, onion dip that is phenomenal. Whoa! Shot gets blocked by Jeff Giron as it rolls right up. Or rolls into the corner. Matt Robinson tries to split the D and does. Matt Robinson scores! Matty Robs with the backhand shorty puts Reno up 4-0. Morgan Ellis with his second assist, second point of the night. Jeff Giron and Morgan Ellis.
Three stars are definitely going to be tough.
Morgan Ellis and Jeff Giron lobbying for the LT Automotive 3 stars of the game. I missed the time of the goal now. 32 seconds? Sure. A very successful PWMPK. Matty Robs.
31 seconds for
showing the hands. And a shot goes over the crossbar by Chicago. Couple of ticks left in the period. Players mixing it up in the slot. And Tony Tyrell is going to drop the gloves. But the other player isn't. And Tony, recognizing that, lets him go. So let's see how this gets shook up. Nope, no Petey tonight. He's out in Vegas. So Tony gets the 5-minute major for fighting, and Scott Perkins gets
2 minutes for rough.
2 minutes for roughing.
To start the third period.
Correct. Excuse me. 14 minutes. 14 minutes. Oh, for the penalties. Yes. 7 away gets 2 minutes. Home gets 5. Tyrell 6.
Who's fighting? Or no,
Tony Tyrell still gets the fight because he dropped the gloves.
Who was the number for the rough?
Oh, Scott Perkins, 7.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. 14 minutes. Let's give the Nevada Retina Associates assist of the night to Jeff Giron for seeing Matty Robbs on the shorthanded breakaway. Who's riding the Zamboni?
Not the Chicago Blackhawks.
Nope.
They lost 6-3 tonight.
Oh, yeah. Let's do the...
Did you not drink the whole thing of Malort?
No, who can do that in one shot? Hey, I still got to drive home. I don't have a Shoshana for a DD.
So you sipped it?
Yeah, I don't do shots. I'm really not a fan of shots. Not my thing.
I don't know if I can work with you anymore.
Me and my ranch will go home, sir, with my spicy ketchup.
Listen, if you're gonna commit to the Malort, you commit to Malort. Philip,
I'm committed to it. I want to enjoy it.
No, you don't. Listen, the way to enjoy Malort, Philip, is to embrace all of the essence that is the Malort.
Let's do the Pinion Bottle Company NHL update brought to you by our friends at Pinion Bottle across the street and their other location in Midtown. Jess and Petey are over the moon right now. The Minnesota Wild have a 3-1 lead over the Knights late in the third period. The Blues and Sharks are going to overtime, tied at 2. The Panthers defeat the Red Wings 3-1. Oh man, the Avalanche came back and beat Matt Robinson's Stars 5-4. Canucks big winners over the Blackhawks 6-3. Hurricanes defeat the Oilers 6-3. And the Ducks beat the Canadiens in a shootout 6-5. Thank you, Pinion Bottle Company, for airing our Ice Raiders games across the street. Jim, if you want to come down with some more whiskey, I'm down for that. No, I will never listen to country on the way home. Let's see. We do not know, Jan. Ask Jess Peterson tomorrow when he's on the air. And I've been told there's going to be a series April 10th and 11th, and possibly a championship the 24th and 25th. Don't quote me on that yet, though. We'll have to see. Wait, Josh Brown? Josh Brown, like, aren't you the goalie in net right now, Josh Brown? Okay. Jim, are you going to come down here, or am I coming up there? Chris Payne, you want some whiskey?
No, I want some Malort. I almost said that to the old rig PA.
You did. Oh, man. Pick a mic, any mic. Seriously, there's 4 mics down here.
No, we're going to drink more Malort.
Okay. We'll take a timeout so Jim can come down with more whiskey, and we'll do the third birria right after this.
We needed some extra help around the restaurant, so we hired some new staff. It's going good.
Hey, Maddie, give me 2 pucks, a side of sticks, and a cold one. Make it fast.
Coming right up.
Hey, can we get the baseball game on?
No. It'd be a lot easier if you just drop the gloves.
Oh, you want to go, buddy? I'm gonna need a Zamboni.
Hey, can I get a water? Hey, no. Here you go, my man.
I guess just like our beer, hockey's better on ice.
Feeling like you're in the penalty box with your money? Knowing that you and your financial goals are in good hands is always important when it comes to investing. That's why at Peterson Wealth Management, we are with you every step of the way. We are here to help our clients stay focused by having conversations about their priorities, goals, and even the unexpected. Peterson Wealth Management, helping people manage and invest their money every step of the way. A true power play.
It's that time. Time for temperatures to drop. Now is no time for the unexpected. It's Gettle time. Gettle's quick response AC heating and plumbing experts are there every time in the nick of time to service your home systems. If it breaks today, we're there to fix it. Gettle. We do things the right way, not the easy way.
Cure by Medical can provide an on-site, no-cost assessment as to what can be done to help your healthcare organization operate at the most cost-effective, efficient, and patient-safe level possible. Get a free evaluation for your healthcare organization online at cure-us.com. And BJ's Hot Barbecue is located at 80 East Victoria Avenue in Sparks. BJ's Hot Barbecue is the family owned and operated for the past 40 years, serving award-winning ribs, smoked brisket, chicken, and pulled pork, all served with award-winning barbecue sauces. As seen on diners, taverns, and dives, stop in for the best breakfast in Northern Valley Tuesday through Friday starting at 6:30 a.m. and at 7 a.m. on Saturdays for their legendary brunch. For catering information for upcoming graduations, holiday parties, and more, go to bjsbbq.com. Fans, we're about 7 minutes away from more Ice Raiders hockey. Stick around.
Jim, is my mic on now? All right. No third period mess ups for me. Oh man, he poured my whiskey all the way to the top. Yeah. Man, now I have to drink that. Okay, I'll be all right. I'm a pro. You want some? Apple juice. It is Irish apple juice. Fermented Irish apple juice. Hang on a second. Jim, I'm cutting my mic. Me and Chris Hellige still having a conversation about what would have been a very awkward penalty time. Oh, he wants a puck. Oh, all right. Scissor dance with Skyler. No, it's good Irish whiskey.
Fireball. What the hell is wrong with you?
No fireball here. Hey, I like my ketchup hot, not my whiskey.
Are these microphones on?
Yes, they are. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Call a penalty on for unsportsmanlike conduct just because. He said, sure.
Oh,
no, he wouldn't do that.
We're in so much trouble.
No, seriously, Vinny, Bars, you have amazing flowing hair, dude. I am, in fact, Michael Foley, head coach of the Shamrocks, is so jealous he had to bring in a fake mane. 4 goals on the board for the Ice Raiders, leading 4-0. And we've got 4-on-4 skating because Tony Tyrell threw hammers on Scott Perkins, and Perkins did nothing to retaliate. So the rare 5-minute major and 2-minute roughing, although we actually did see that last week, but still, it's not one you see very often in hockey. Chris Lai speeding into the right wing, his shot elbowed away by Josh Brown, who's having a tremendous game. Sorry, no shots on goal tonight, statistically, because Shoshana Granite is a blister in the sun. 1, because she loves me, and 2, because she left me, and 3, I forget how the song goes. At the Violent Femmes concert at GSR.
Apparently the Gimp from Pulp Fiction has died.
Oh no! A shot on goal saved by Josh Brown. That is an interesting news factoid to announce in the middle of a hockey game.
Listen, apparently, as it was shared by a social media platform, the actor who played the Gimp in Pulp Fiction is dead. Like, he's not known for anything else other than bring out the Gimp.
I hope none of the Ice Raiders have that as a moniker for any of their opponents. Face-off won by Chicago, stolen by Chris Lai, though, and taken right back. And then Lai finishes his hit on his Nevada teammate, Angel Salinas. What are we laughing at now? What I missed?
Like, really, dude's only known for the gimp, and that's it.
You can't let that go.
I can't.
50 seconds to go on the 4-on-4. Bobby Watson ahead for a shot by Chris Lai that sails high and wide, held in by Jeff Giron. Over to Watson. Chicago takes it away with 30 seconds to go on the 4-on-4, and then Chicago will have a 3-minute major. That could make things really interesting as Watson and Lai collide at the blue line, and then a cross-check in the back of Angel Salinas gives the puck to Lai. Save made. Rebound was there for Ellis, but it was knocked off of his stick by a good Chicago defense. I'm a little surprised that there was no cross-check called there on Lai. I saw that right down the boards here, standing in the box with Chris Payne. And Whiskey and Malort. Centering pass intended for Ellis, held onto by Brown. And right as the power play begins.
Do we have any more Malort?
If you must.
Are you not going to finish this?
Well, if you want more, have it. I'm not going to deny your favorite beverage.
Hold up. You can't drink without...
Jess better not watch or listen to this broadcast again. I don't know. Are we going to get fired? Face-off won by Reno. A shot on goal goes wide.
Get fired for being awesome?
That's true.
Hello?
Well, I've definitely learned how to do both jobs at once.
Listen, he's the boss. He's sworn on our broadcast. How many times? Right.
I know that a major can't be released on the goal, Dan. That's why Tony is still in the box. Scott Perkins only got a minor for a rough. In fact, that one rolls right in on Josh Brown. I was watching Chris carry a stick. USA Hockey says the non-coincidental penalty with the least amount of time. Yeah, but the funny thing, Dan, about that coincidental penalties is that they were on the board too. It was 4-on-4, so it was not. They were not waiting for the whistle to be released. That's what I need to go look at the little grid that they make as Jake Minton has his backhander saved by Brown. Face-off won by Reno on the attacking end. Alex Gano sends it around the boards. And it comes back the other way, but it's taken away by Austin Reel. Reel's outlet connects. Chicago across the line. A shot deflects off a Reno stick and goes out of play.
Good hands on the ref.
I play this song when the Wolfpack win.
You don't play Take Me Home Tonight by Eddie Money?
No. Face-off is won and cleared by Reno. When there's a major and a minor, the major counts down first. Dan, I'm not disagreeing with you, but we're not really talking apples and apples here. We don't have a major and a minor at the same time on the same player. It would be, if they get 7 minutes, then they sit in the box for 7 and the major goes first. Yes. James Brooks backhands it into the zone, and Jeff Giron swats it out.
Back to Eddie Money.
Hungry like the wolf is why I play it for Wolfpack when the Wolfpack wins. So Chris Lai has heard that many times here at Reno Ice.
Okay.
Up high for James Brooks. He fires. It got blocked by his own teammate Shingard, and then a rebound on the left side. Denied by Kellerup, sliding over to his right. And this pass misses and comes all the way out of the zone.
So you play that in here at Reno Ice?
I do.
Okay. Now, to be fair, the reason I ask about Eddie Money is because he filmed the video for Take Me Home Tonight inside of Lawler.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah. So every time Nevada men's basketball wins, the DJ is cued to, or is basically told to play Take Me Home Tonight.
Icing against Chicago on the power play with 30 seconds to go. A miscue by the Shamrocks. Wow, Eddie Money at Lawler sold it out and even recorded it.
It was a film by itself.
Oh boy. Like a late 80s one, like the live video? I've seen that on Roku. Because we love to watch the 80s videos on Roku. Face-off won by Reno, and a shot blocked by Josh Brown off the stick of Alex Gano. Gano sidesteps a couple of black jerseys, carries it behind the net, centering pass whipped right by Roger Hutchison. A drive from the left point by Will McDonald misses wide, and Chicago will break it out. Their long outlet is knocked down by the Ice Raiders defense. And then Chicago returns the favor, knocking down the Ice Raiders' clear attempt. And another shot blocked on the sharp angle. Tony Tyrell out of the box. Whoa, and then a dangerous looking play as the players got tangled up. I don't believe that was intentional there, as Alex Gano and one of the Shamrocks got their feet tangled, and the Shamrock went head first into the boards. Fortunately, he's okay. The other way with it, Adrian Nicholas, his shot blocked in front by a number of a Shamrock I can't pick up because it's tucked into his jersey. Another shot and a save made by Brown. I'm really sad Shoshana's not here for two reasons. One, she's missing good Irish whiskey, and two, she's so good at tracking the puck and tracking
She's
shots
missing
on net.
Malort. Hello?
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Dan. Those penalties should not have been on the board, but it's just easier to get them out. A one-timer by Tyrell. Save made. Rebound goes wide. Off the draw, Tony Tyrell got good wood on that, and he holds the point for Zeph Fagergren. Now a centering pass comes to Hogue, and it was knocked away from him. Couple of stick checks by Reno. Fagergren gets a blade on the puck. Tony Tyrell leaves it for Minton. Minton ahead for Fagergren. Fagergren couldn't get it in deeper. Hogue tries to send it towards the cage, and it rims around the boards to Morgan Ellis behind the net for the mighty mullet. Zeph Fagergren, he tried to center it, and it comes up high for Ellis. It got blocked down by Warfield, and Warfield will get a clear.
Thirteen tree.
13-33 in the third period. The third period brought to you by Brewers Cabinet, makers of the Tukey Ale, which Chris Payne has a half mug full of.
Full bun.
Still full, because you got it refilled, of course. Oh, yeah, sure. Everybody changing behind the play, and oh no, behind the play, Jake Minton lost his steal, and he is absolutely hobbled back there. So it's 4-on-5 for the moment until Jake Minton gets enough momentum via the help of Jeff Giron.
Giron towed him.
Yeah, Giron gave him a tugboat push.
He towed the line.
He did. Minty Fresh, a good enough skater to get there on one edge. I'd have already fallen down. Giron with a drive, and that goes off the glove of Brown. Picked up by Will McDonald. I beg your pardon, Bobby Watson. Watson gets it over the left side for the Lai, and Lai tried to return it to Watson, but it comes out of the zone on the stick of Dom Varallo. Varallo tries to get around Gano, carries it all the way behind the net with speed. His pass blocked and cleared up, but not out by Giron, and then a big hit by Chris Lai. Lai knocking over the Chicago point man. A spinorama try and a save made by Kellerup. Dom Varallo whipped it on net, and Kellerup was sharp there. Outlet pass connects to Watson. Watson in line with Herrera. Watson leaves it for Herrera, and a shot that goes off the glass, missing the elbow by inches. I saw what Herrera saw, that left elbow. I beg your pardon, the right elbow was open, and Herrera just missed. Oh, I bet you there's plenty of steel on the bench, or it's that what do you call it? Removable steel for easy sharpening. And now right down the gut, Bobby Watson splits the D, and a save made by Brown. A blocker save made. There may be a hooking call on the play. No, it's a slash against Chicago. Let's see if that was Bobby Watson getting slashed coming through the neutral zone. He got hooked on the hands, or it comes later. I'm a little perplexed. 7 with the... Did he say hook? Hook or slash?
He said slash.
Slash, okay.
He said slash.
7 again? What's his number? 7, yeah, 7 with the slash. Ice Raiders go to work on their 4th Brewers cabinet power play. And it's cleared out by Chicago. 11:25 the time of the penalty, says Chris Payne.
Some lady gave me static last week. Why are you telling us to get on your feet? I'm like, I'm not. I'm saying if you're able.
Oh,
she
if
goes,
you're
you
able.
said, she goes like, you said if you're able to get on your feet, like whatever. I said, no. It's like, not everybody is able to get on their feet.
Yeah, we usually have at least one person in a wheelchair or other reasons why they can't stand. I'm not gonna fall down that rabbit hole.
I'm not callous. Come on.
Right? Chance for Gano, and it goes off of Brown and into the corner. Matt Robinson for Tyrell. Tyrell dances the blue line, gives it over to the right side, gets it right back. Tyrell walks down the middle, and his shot goes right in the belly of Josh Brown. Got to pick a corner, boys. Well, so far, no reason for Brooks and Tyrell to drop the mitts. That might be tomorrow's action. But this night's not over yet. Ice Raiders win the draw with 40 seconds to go on the Brewers cabinet power play. Alex Gano into the corner for Jake Minton. Back down low for Gano. Gano tries to walk it back in front, but the Chicago defense stepped in front of him. Gano has it on the goal line. Behind the net for Minty. Minty fresh. Up high for McDonald. McDonald back to Minty on the half wall. Minty surveys, fires, and it was 2 feet wide, and it rolls back to the point for the Iron Man, Jeff Giron. He winds, fires, and it goes wide. Juicy rebound. Nobody there for Reno, though, and it's stolen by Nicholas. Adrian Nicholas. Great hands to take the pucks away, but he didn't have any room to keep it in the zone. Giron has his pocket picked, and now getting back Alex Gano, and a blocker save made by Kellerup on the shorthanded bid as the penalty expires. Chicago with another successful kill. Ice Raiders 0 for 4 on the Brewers cabinet power plays and 4 for 4 on their PWM PKs, leading 4-0 after Chris Payne and I have had 4 shots combined of Malort. Combined? Oh, I don't know what you've had. I was just trying to make the stat sound fun. Into the zone, Chicago with it. Adam Barba forces the Shamrock wide, denies the passing lane, and stays with them. And they cycle it back into the corner. Centering pass. A one-timer was shanked. And now there's more pushing and shoving. And who is that? There's pushing and shoving, but no fighting. It's Morgan Ellis.
The height difference is like a foot between the two players.
Yeah, a much, much smaller, I believe, Ryan Giles. Are they going to get them both for a rough or nothing? There was really nothing.
Do not penalize either one of them. Come on, really? Come on.
So 81 gets a double minor, so it's 2 and 2. 11 gets a rough. Yes, you do.
7?
11. 81. So Morgan Ellis's first penalty begins at 8:34. As does Ryan Giles. Giles or Giles? Giles. Thank you, Ryan. Yes. Jeff, open the door. You got 2 for cross-check and 2 for rough. Oh, well, hang on. So you want 4-on-4 and somebody serving. So you want 4-on-4 with one guy serving. Okay, we were confused by the earlier penalties. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That's why I was confused. All right.
Right, but still 2 and 2 and 2.
So he's going to be out at 6:34 and a whistle.
Right. Yes. No, that's what I was getting, but he was confusing me. No, it's bad. It's Phillips bad.
$6:34 and a whistle. 6:34 and a whistle. Yes. So Will McDonald gets released when the 2 minutes are up, and Adrian sits. Well, Ellis stays in the box until, I don't know how this is going to work. We'll figure it out. Let's see what happens with the penalty first. Because you got a cross-check and a rough. And so Will McDonald is serving. So that starts at 8:34. Puck knocked out of play. So here's where it gets weird again. If Chicago does not score, Will McDonald is released.
Yes.
And then Morgan Ellis is released at the next whistle.
Yes.
This is why I'm confused about how this was shook up. Hey, Jeff. So if Chicago scores, Will McDonald comes out. Morgan Ellis will be out at 6:34 and a whistle. Well, I think they're going to call delay a game on him, but we've never called delay a game. Suddenly we're playing NHL rules, and now we're doing the delay a game. Adam Barba, delay a game.
Wow.
And that's at 8:10. Number 11, 2 minutes. Pivotal moment. So that's the first time that we've called a delay game penalty for puck over the glass NHL rules. As Chicago tries to stuff it in on the backhand. Not sure if that hit the side or if Kellerup made the save. So now things get really interesting should somebody come out of the box. So yeah, 8:34, 6:34 and a whistle. And Will McDonald comes out at 6:34 anyway. Good times. It's a party in the Ice Raiders box. Shoshana's glad she's not here now because I guarantee you one of those players does not smell like Malort.
I mean, it'd be a lot cooler if they did.
A little bit. Wow, there's already 7 minutes left in the third period.
Yes. Now, you know what you just did?
I just took a shot.
No, you extended the game till midnight.
I did what?
Yes.
Okay. Cleared by Reno. 30 seconds to go on the first minor to Morgan Ellis.
Are we on like 80-on-3 hockey right here?
It is 5-on-3 and a shorthanded try. Denied. Bobby Watson floats it to the middle looking for Tony Tyrell. And now it's a 2-on-1 the other way with Nathan Hogue back. Shot from the right side goes off of Kellerup behind him. He swats it away. He doesn't know where it is. He gets back up in his crease. And then Nathan Hogue with a big takeaway and clear. The big fella doesn't have any goals tonight, but his defensive reach comes up big for Reno.
I think the worst part about what's happening in the Ice Raiders penalty box is there's only time on the board for 2 penalties, but there were 3.
It's a little confusing, yeah. So one of the penalties expired for Morgan Ellis, and now the second penalty expires on Adam Barba, and now Morgan Ellis will be released on the next whistle. It is 5-on-5 The Ice Raiders are successful 6 for 6 on the PWMPKs with 6 minutes to go. Monty ahead for Herrera. Herrera shoots it and scores! Julian Herrera picking corners tonight. For the second consecutive game, the Ice Raiders with a successful penalty kill, and they score on a rush. Julian Herrera lifting it over the glove. Charlie Montgomery with his second point gets a helper, as does Matty Robbs. He's got a 3-point night. 5:51 the time of the goal. Morgan Ellis got let out at 5:51 after killing a 2-man advantage. The Ice Raiders extend their lead 5-0. And a shot almost not through. They do. Oh, Chicago. The puck was in the crease and it was behind Kellerup. And the visitors break Kellerup shutout with an even strength punch in. Will Warfield, who left the second period early, gets the goal, assisted by Austin Reel and Ryan Giles. What is this? Oh, that's from mine. Oh, I thought Chelsea was giving us more announcements. I'm like, nope, that's my scratch paper. Whoops. Zach Kellerup, you played amazing tonight. You still are playing amazing tonight. And that one is definitely not your bad. It was just behind you. Oh well. Shot is blocked. Comes back up to Morgan Ellis for a drive. And a glove save by Brown. Julian Herrera. Let's see, I'm trying to do the math. How old is the baby now? Baby's got to be November, 4 months old, 5 months old. 2 goals for the baby.
Once again, as a reminder, make sure to stick around for tonight's 3 stars of the game.
Let's see. That's what I'm thinking. Uh-oh, here we go! Rumble and Reno IV, Brooks and Tyrell at center ice. They are going to dance. And nothing landed yet. I think Tony Tyrell might have got one. I might have missed that. James has got a couple of jabs with the left. It comes back with a big right. Might have landed that other right. Definitely landed one there. Tony Tyrell might be a little gassed here in the third period. A big overhand right misses. And now they're hugging it out. And they're done. Pats on the head and hugs for the 2 Ice Wars combatants with 5 minutes to go in the period. A furious flurry. And Tony Tyrell is going to make his way to the locker room for repairs. Rumble and Reno IV. I don't think we do that in the league, but it's 5 minutes anyway. But yeah, I'm going to leave that off the board, sir, respectfully. We've never had second fight. Yeah, not if we're playing NHL rules, right? Okay. Well, I mean, if we're playing delay a game, puck over the glass, that's NHL rules. Okay, all right, cool. All right, cool. Well, he left anyway. I thought he needed repairs.
But
okay.
It's 4:59.
No, it's okay. He can stay. Yeah.
Fair.
No, yeah, nothing's on the board. Yeah, we're good, but I'm not putting the ejection on the score sheet. All right, thank you. All right, we're good. So it's just 5 for fighting. As far as I can recall, there's nothing in the NHL rulebook about multiple fights in a game getting an ejection. So if we're playing NHL rules, there's no reason to eject. What up, Jason? Thanks for watching from Oklahoma City. It's definitely after midnight there, Central Time. Rumble in Reno 4. Let's see here. Hey, James, I couldn't tell if you landed a couple of rights on Tony. He had to go back for repairs. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, shot scores from the left wing. Oh, was that deflected in? Chris Lai with his first goal as an Ice Raider. Makes it 6-1. Chris Lai from the left wing with a snipe of a wrist shot. Sure. Chris Lai with his first goal as an Ice Raider at 4:37. And that is why Chris Lai is one of the leading scorers for Nevada Wolfpack hockey.
97 with his first ever Ice Raiders goal, Chris Lai!
Chris Lai, I'm telling you, you guys, if you're in Reno and you don't come to any Wolfpack games, come next season for a shot. Save made, rebound, scores! Punched in by Roger Hutchison. 2 goals, 22 seconds apart. And Josh Brown. Josh Brown is playing great, but man, the Ice Raider attack is just too much. Hutch from McDonald. And Nicholas, 7-1 Reno. Right PM Print Co. Count them out.
Scored by number 84, Roger the Enforcer Hutchison. Assisted by number 17, Will McDonald.
Into the middle for Nicholas, a toe drag, a shot and a save made by Brown. I still stand by this, Chris Payne. What do you think? Zach's been great. Even with the last 2 goals.
Listen, I'm going to go with what you suggest. I politely disagree.
Okay, who do you think? What do you think?
Well,
whoa, and a big collision at the blue line. Warfield hits the deck. Drop pass for Nicholas. I think he was trying to give it back, but then he got run over on the play. Held in by Barba. He'll swat it back. Still listening, Chris Payne. Whenever, dude. What do you think? Here, right here. Why don't you write it down on this piece of paper?
Well, I'm trying to calculate my numbers. I'm also trying to DJ and watch a game too.
I know. Hey, and you thought I could score or track shots and face-offs and all that. No, I didn't. I can do a lot of things when I'm powered by whiskey, but call a game and stare at the clipboard all night, that's tougher. Alex Gano across the line, avoids a stick check, dangles in front, and scores! Alex Gano puts a snowman on the board for Reno. Let's not forget that the Ice Raiders could not solve Brown in that first period. Alex, I trust you. Alex Gano from Adrian Nicholas at even strength. Sorry, Dan Bryson, I don't have shots on net because Shoshana Granite is not here tonight to do stats, and I am just not capable of turning away from the action to track all that. Here comes Alex Gano again, and onside, dragging the foot was Charlie Montgomery, but the Shamrocks take it away. 4 goals in the second, 4 in the third, and the Ice Raiders are up by 7. Jeff Giron has it with Matt Robinson. Giron fires, and that misses wide. Well, Tony might not have gone back for repairs. He might have been told he was ejected for 2 fights in a game. as another shot is saved by Josh Brown. Everything good? All right, Chris Payne, what you got? Okay.
Still trying to figure it out.
Let's see. Julian Herrera has 2 goals. Matt Robinson has 1 goal and 2 assists. Number 9 scored for the visitors. Yeah, I did. I almost made that same mistake. You're all right, bud. I got you.
Okay.
All right, what you got? What are you voting for? 90 seconds to go in the first of the 2 matches pitting the Shamrocks.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, hey, that's what I got.
Hey.
Oh, so you want to go him with number 1? Yeah, that's what I had.
Hey.
That's exactly what I had.
Hey.
Are you agreeing to disagree now?
Hey.
1 minute to go in the period. 1 minute to go. Morgan Ellis at the blue line.
Last minute.
You think Julian's going to want some Malort?
What?
You think Julian will want some Malort?
I have a bottle at home.
Okay, well, I meant right now when I interview him. Yeah, the Ice Raiders ratcheted up the pressure in the third period. Getting goals, let's see. Actually, no. No, they didn't start scoring until 5:51. The Ice Raiders got 1, 2, 3, 4 goals in a span of 3.5 minutes. Here comes Julian Herrera again, looking for the hat trick. He had it poked away. A nice diving effort by Kevin Jack to get a stick in Julian Herrera's shooting wheelhouse. I'd have tossed my hat for sure. And a shot right on that last second. Denied. And Chris Lai gets a puck and gives it to anybody. I don't know what that was about. You know, I'm going to have to look up the 2-fight rule. I don't remember seeing that. We rarely have that. Yeah, the Ice Raiders, that was one of the keys to the game, remember? One of Coach Tukey's LT Automotive 3 keys to the game. Treat it like a playoff game. Do not let up. And can we also get a look at Jeff Sanford carrying all the sticks back to the locker room? The equipment manager and trainers often overlooked for what they do behind the scenes and on the bench.
For your Reno Ice Raiders.
You got it.
Your 3 starts in the game.
I'm going to interview Zach Keller up.
The number 3 start of the game. Your netminder, number 30, who only allowed 1 goal tonight, Zach Keller. Your number 2 start of the game with 1 goal and 2 assists. Number 9, Matt Robinson. And your number 1 star of the game, number 56 of Pride, Alexander Folks, if you would please direct your attention to center ice for tonight's post-game interview with tonight's third star of the game and mustache king, Zach Keller.
Zach Keller, wow, what a game. First, we got to give some credit to Josh Brown at the other end.
The ice was tilted in his crease all night long. What did you enjoy watching the most from your Ice Raiders playing at that opposite end of the ice?
Oh, he played unbelievable. I always feel bad for the goalies that have to come here and face 100 shots. But yeah, he played really good. We got a good team in front of us, so
5-on-3 advantage, a major kill. What did you see from the defense in front of you during that big 2-man disadvantage in the third period?
Oh, they made it easy on me the whole game. Yeah, it's a good team in front of me. Easy to play behind for sure.
Talk about the hip replacement surgery that you had, why we haven't seen you until this point in the season. Talk about the rehab process and who has helped you the most to get you back on the ice tonight.
Oh, not a replacement, just arthroscopy. But yeah, it was a long process for sure. Dr. Kallisvart was great. 8 months out on one side, 5 months on the other. Feeling good.
And what was your favorite play tonight? So many to choose from, 8 goals. Great saves by you, great saves by Josh Brown at the other end as well.
Monty's goal, always. Yeah, Monty's the best.
Monty rang one off the bar, got his own rebound, and put it back in. What about the shot by Matt Robinson to create the rebound? How difficult for that is the goaltender to read that play and not kick it right back up the middle?
Yeah, it's pretty tough. I give him credit for hanging in there that long. That was a lot of shots.
Ladies and gentlemen, your number 3 star of the game, but number 1 in your hearts, Zach Keller up. Give it up for your Ice Raiders winning goalie.
Thank you, Phil.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Josh. Even Josh Brown is waiting. Josh, dude, good job tonight, man. Got to give him props. That's awesome that the
all of our great sponsors starting Peterson Wealth Management, Combatant Medical, Nevada Retina Associates, LT Automotive, Gettle Air, Sierra Six Casino, BJ Nevada Barbecue Company, Reno Tattoo Removal, Sierra Bioscience, Opening Solutions LLC, Merrill Lynch, Pinion Model, His Refuge LLC, Charles A. Star Company.
I agree with you, Anna. I really thought this was going to be a much tighter contest based on that first period. When you look back at the Chicago Shamrocks history here, let's see, back in 23, we beat them 8-2, but then they fought back and it was a 6-5 win in overtime. In November, it was a 3-1, November of 24, it was a 3-1 win for Reno. And then the Ice Raiders got the pregame speech of a lifetime and throttled Chicago 8-0 on Veterans Day weekend. Mustache King for who? For Zach? I didn't even notice, actually. Oh boy! All right, we're gonna wrap things up here. We'll have a longer goodbye tomorrow for our timekeeper Nick Shy, our technical director Jim Dunnigan, and for Chris Payne, I'm Philip Goodman signing off. We will see you tomorrow night.
Thank you very much for attending. Please get home safely and good night.